Welcome. Always look for a timestamp. Max, don't do it. Come here. Brought Max to the bathroom with me. I'm like, I don't want him jumping up there, spilling my coffee. He was like, felt like it's like bringing one of the kids to the bathroom with you. Just like old times. Oh, Maxie, cool. All right, what am I stepping on over here? Nice chip. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, hello. I'm tired is what I am. I'm tired. There was a certain little duck that I wanted. It's right in front of me. Good morning. Good morning. My apologies for yawning. Oh my gosh, I think I just yawned like 3 times. Wake up, Courtney, wake up. You know what it is, though? I think I took NyQuil. I hate that shit. What the fuck? I felt like I was perfectly fine until I sat here. So I don't know if someone's like really, really tired. I mean, this is like extreme. Out of nowhere. I don't think it has anything to do with the NyQuil or someone's not getting enough sleep or I don't know, you're waking up not feeling great. It's because of the medicine you're taking to sleep, I guess. I don't know. I mean, honestly, honest to God, I was not a single yawn has come out of me. Oh, now, let me blow my nose. All right. I'm going to use this deck, and I want to do a passionately free too, but I like this deck. Are you fucking kidding? Okay. It's not me. At this point, it's official. It's not me. So someone's not sleeping or getting enough sleep. I don't know if you're up all night thinking about people, places, things. Holy shit. All right. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. I mean, I think I just hurt my jaw. I yawned so hard right there. I don't think I've ever experienced channeling somebody that was this tired. This is bananas. Fuck. Wow. All right. I mean, I don't know what type of message to give you with you being this tired. Get better sleep. It's something you're eating. It's something you're taking. If you're wondering why you feel like shit in the morning, it's almost like you have a hangover from whatever you're taking. I never take NyQuil either, ever. So someone might be overdoing it with NyQuil. I mean, people do get addicted to that shit, don't they? So I would, I'm not a doctor, but I would advise you definitely stop taking NyQuil to try to sleep. There's other more holistic, better products on the market for you. I'm actually a little annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to keep yawning. So whoever that message is for, please be advised. It is not in your best interest. Jesus. I'm sneezing the other day to yawning. Here we fucking go again. Is this a fucking joke? Holy fuck. I'd really like to get to this reading. What the fuck? I mean, anybody else have advice here? I don't know what else to say. Fuck. I think it's medicine. Someone's taking medicine to sleep. It is the wrong medicine for you. And if it's not NyQuil, it's like a prescription medicine. I don't know if you ask a doctor for a prescription medicine. I don't know if you're trying, antidepressants. Like, what the fuck is this shit? So if this is you, kindly look into a different medicine. It's gotta be somebody that watches me. Or else this wouldn't be coming through like this. I mean, by the time I'm done with this reading, my jaw is gonna freaking hurt. So, buyers beware. Buyers beware. I don't know. Am I talking to like a college kid that's taking medicine to stay awake? Like, I don't even know what this is. This is like more than extreme fatigue. This is telling me like somebody is taking a medicine that is not working. And I really hope this isn't anybody giving medicine to their children to sleep, because you deserve a big smack in the face if that's you. So, like, consistently. But I feel like this is more of an adult that clearly is watching. And are you not questioning your medicine? Maybe it didn't occur to you. Or maybe you are questioning your medicine. It's the wrong medicine. You need to try something else. So I don't know if you're just taking more medicine in the morning to wake you up. I don't think so. I think it's one particular person that watches me, because this is an extreme message. Oh, I don't know, but that's just extreme. You just stop taking an antidepressant. Only plants. I don't like, yeah, like, I don't know if it's for like really max multiple people, one particular person. If it's you and you needed confirmation, like, honestly, like, that was insane. Like, I channel a lot of shit, but that is the first time I've ever experienced that. So, channeling comes in like all forms, do I like feeling what other people feel? No, not really. Not really. It's like a blessing and a curse at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. But I've never felt anything like that. Like, I feel like I pulled a muscle in my back, my jaw hurts. Like, it would be completely obvious whoever this message is for, like, to the point where you yawn like that when you get up. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, because that was insane. I don't think I've even yawned that many times myself. Oh, fuck. I don't even think I've ever yawned that many times myself. And if I have put my ass right to bed. Good morning. So, and I do feel like, and it's strange because I know this is a message and why this shit happens. I literally took NyQuil last night and I fucking hate it. I hate swallowing it. It makes me gag. I want to puke. But I didn't want to go to the store and get my allergy medicine. So I literally opened, luckily, well, I wouldn't say luckily, but luckily my mother had some in the medicine cabinet and I opened it and I took a dose. And I never take shit like this, ever. I should have known it was going to end up being a message. Well, not really, but it's shit like that happens to me all the time. And it ends up being like a channeled message. But that for sure was extreme. Max even felt the need to come up and protect some of this energy. Block it a little bit. So I don't know if it's finally it could even be for more than just a handful of people. It could just be, it's not just the energy. If you're taking medicine and it's catching up to you like this, sometimes you could be taking medicine for an entire year and your body changes every few years, and especially every 7. So you could be taking it for a couple years, 1 year, and then all of a sudden your body has shifted, and blow my nose and pee, your body shifted, and all of a sudden that medicine, you're like, But I mean, that was extreme. Hey, Max. All right, Max is up my ass. That's the third time I peed. I knocked something over in the cupboard a couple times because I had to get a roll of toilet paper. But I do find that strange. I don't pee that. I usually pee a lot with coffee, but like that 3 times in the last 20 minutes. And I've only been on 19 minutes with you, so right before I got on YouTube. So I don't know if yawning made me wonder if I can pee. I don't know. Or there's medicine that's making you pee. I don't know. With that, That was a whole lot of message. For those who missed it, I yawned like 100 times. That's completely an exaggeration, but something with medicine. Because again, like I never take NyQuil. Never say never. And curious case of, and I want to say it's curious. That's what came to me when I was trying to be. Curious case of Benjamin Button, or curious case of something. So I don't know. Good morning. So 23. So that was a new experience for me. So thank you for that. I just said hormone therapy, educating. Yeah. I'm not sure what that is. I think somebody's taking a medicine, and I don't even know if it's to sleep, but if it's just for I don't think it's just for sleep. I think it could even be like an antidepressant or something, but I don't know. That was just, it's fucking insane. What sleeping medicine? I don't know, but like I said, I can't even remember the last time I took NyQuil, and no. So yeah, I feel like confused. Somebody like, it's got to get off of medicine here. And again, I am not a physician, but like I'm telling you, like, get off of it. If you're questioning it, then this is your answer. Like, and not for everybody, right? But like those where it's extreme fatigue, like what I just experienced, that's your message. Like that was just insane. Fuck me. Here we go again. Like, oh my god, my ears hurt from yawning, guys. Like, this is insane. So I hope this message is loud and clear. I'm literally rubbing my eyes right now. Oh my fucking god. I fucking can't with this. Alright, let me just stop fucking throwing cards because I can't. Alright, we're getting it. Spirit, we got this. Like, we get the message. Good, we can let it go now. Ooh. Current energy. Jeez. That's not just being tired. That's linked to medicine. Or drugs. I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure people can get addicted to fucking NyQuil too. Temperance can be a nurse. Healing. Drink more water. Maybe flush something out of your system. Mother of Cups. Just Queen of Cups. I think out of all those years, I don't even know if I've ever looked up what that means. Mu, an explanation, signifying immediate change with subject. Spelled that wrong. Facial or body tattoo. Traditionally. Men, it's like their whole faces. Women are usually less complex but elegant. Both sexes had intensive body work. Okay. Somebody here might have a tattoo. I don't know if this is blood poisoning. Does blood poisoning make you tired? Feeling lethargic or excessively tired? Post-septic systems. So I don't know if somebody got a tattoo or it's also linked to a viral infection. If you're yawning, I'm telling you, please see a doctor. Again, this could be linked. Let me grab a tissue because my nose is dripping from all the yawning. Again, I highly think it's linked to medicine, but at this point, I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to get a different read, but it pulled me right back to what I was talking about. So again, I don't know if this has to do with blood poisoning or even possibly something in the water. Bacteria in the water. I still think there's something with children here. You could be seeing something with children, or I don't know if this is lack of energy. This could be even a supplement that you're putting in water and you're stirring it. Even if you're trying to do something naturally or holistically, it might not be working for you. Like certain mushrooms aren't good for certain people, guys. Like, is it brain health and certain stuff? Yeah, but it doesn't mean like just because you're not allergic to a couple different mushrooms doesn't mean you're not allergic to other mushrooms. You get what I'm saying? I would definitely watch this video from the beginning for those who are just jumping on. This is all about something that a supplement or NyQuil or medication. I would definitely drink more water. I would definitely detox if you can. This is more about like the massive side effect here would be not sleeping, and you think you're just not sleeping, but it's something you're taking, or it's like waking up the way I just was, like extreme. And blood poisoning does cause, or bacterial infection, extreme lethargic tiredness. And again, Maui Moko is meaning of a tattoo, but you can get blood poisoning from a tattoo. And I feel like she's got water behind her, and it's temperance is usually a female, but it's a man here, but it's number 5, but I am saying like her, but it's like here, have water, like, or if this is a doctor or a nurse or someone's trying to prescribe something, like it's almost like a telehealth visit where you're talking to the nurse and you're explaining like your symptoms. I would get blood work. This is clearly a health reading. Because I sat here too and I'm like, oh, last night I was like, oh, I wanted to do this reading. And it wasn't the past life. It was something else. I wanted to do something differently, quick in a couple of them. And then I was like, I went to go erase it. And it was like, welcome. And I left it at 2 of them. Fuck, man. This is like extreme. Like, this isn't just like, oh, waking up tired and ascension. There's something you're putting in your body. It's a given. Because I can't stress it enough. I never take NyQuil. And I'm shocked because sometimes when I swallow it, I usually puke. And before that, I took Claritin, kids Claritin. And I have 2 bottles. One was expired. Both of them were expired. You know me with expired. But it just expired last month. And I took the Claritin. The other one was like 2 years. I'm like, where the fuck did this even come from? And I'm usually, no, I was just about to lie and say I'm usually good about clearing medicine and checking. But that's a complete lie because I really do suck at it. And it almost tastes like the Claritin I took last night. I'm surprised it didn't give me a bellyache. Because it tasted like fermented fucking alcohol. The grape flavor wasn't even there anymore. And it was only like a expired by like a month. But it still wasn't kosher. And it was very little. It was like around dinner time. And I was too stubborn to go to the store and get cold medicine. I just didn't want my nose running all night. So I'm almost positive. I don't know if they switched what was in NyQuil, but I'm almost positive like this is addictive. Like, aren't you only allowed to buy like so many bottles? Well, Zyrtec's like that too. Zyrtec D, you got to get over the counter and show your license. But I could have sworn there was something with NyQuil where people were like taking it. Don't quote me, but I'm almost positive. So, these people are probably like really sick. I was just sneezing and had a runny nose. So I probably didn't even need something that strong, like I said. But the minute you start feeling like these type of symptoms, I mean, give it a day or 2, but I think I'm talking to somebody, this is already happening. But it might not be. Like, you notice yourself getting tired like during the day, and you typically don't get tired like that. Like, pay attention, you know? Even, I'm getting pulled, guys, even the freaking supplements. Everybody thinks that, like, going, you know, plant or vegan or... I'm telling you, like, it doesn't have to be a prescription. It's just something you're taking. And I don't think it's just 1 or 2 uses. Obviously, the NyQuil for me was just like 1. And I wasn't tired. And this, like, that's channeling, whatever that is. Like, you know, so you got the Magician. You could be tricking, you know. See, I think Farmer's here with the world right there. Because this is a Magician where it's almost like you got Botox, CNN, Fox News, Pfizer's up there, right? real estate. I like this deck. I've always forgot this was in it. I've had this deck for a long time. I just use here and there. It's like a care package. I mean, I really like this deck, but you don't see me using it that often. So not a coincidence that it's pulled to this deck. And it's just all different cultures and fast car, Tracy Chapman. What's that song about? We got a fast car. But isn't it about like, what's the meaning behind fast car, Tracy Chapman? Many people think they know the true meaning of the song Fast Car. It's because they project it with a certain experience. So it is fast car. It's like the need to escape a current life. It's about freedom, situations that are temporary. Yeah, so I don't know if you're taking medicine to escape life. Yeah, see, there's something going on here. And whatever it is, it's more than just depression. Like it's medicine. It's something you're putting into your body. Guys, I mean, have your water tested. Look at Erin Brockovich, Brockovich. Did I just say Brockovich? That's a new one. In the case of Fast Car, it became very popular musically because it's very repetitive and it's simple. It's a simple perspective. Compelling in a way. It almost pulls me to like, because sexiness, speed, aggression, drive. It almost pulls me to like, not into windows. Keep getting pulled to psychedelic. I know they want to do microdose mushrooms. I know they already have microdose mushrooms. But you could just be taking something that's bad. It's like the Claritin shouldn't have tasted like a shot of alcohol. You know what I mean? NyQuil I expect that from, but not a liquid Claritin that's supposed to taste like grape. Psychedelic. No, but I'm thinking of within music and screenplay, where they trick you. No, I keep wanting to say innuendo, but it's not innuendo. It's, help me out, guys. You know where I'm going with this. With that, the fast car, like it's almost like not hypnotizing. So I'm getting put like Pink Floyd, like hypnotizing, psychedelic. That's not where I'm going with this. Fuck, I tell you guys all the time, be careful because of it. It must not be what it is if it's not coming to me. So it might have something to do with like, again, it could be a prescription, but that someone's taking that you need to stop taking. Or even injections with Botox. Like whatever this is for you guys, like it feels more like a pill for sure, or a liquid. And again, like it'd be causing extreme fatigue and possibly confusion, dehydration. And some doctors will be like, oh, just stay on it for a week and see if it subsides. You know what I mean? So like, do be careful here. And again, NyQuil over the counter, it's still pharmaceutical. It's still pharma. This doesn't have to be like a vaccination. So this message is for clearly somebody who watches me. It's a given. Because I don't think it's just like in the world today. I mean, could it be a global thing with pharma? Yeah, but I don't think so. I think like, because I'm even getting pulled to like even holistically, you need to be careful. Everybody thinks like everything is good for you because it's the rage, or you know, even products that say no GMO and organic, that they're not all like that. It's a lie. Maybe because there's one ingredient that is, but there's others that are not. You need more water. I feel like it's just being given to you. Like, hey, free samples. Come and get your free samples. As if it's like a fucking newspaper or candy. Like, because she's holding a sign. He's holding out his hand. You got fucking Matrix written all over this card. I feel like it's just being like, I feel like it's like free samples. Come and get your sample. Come and get your free sample. Or it's like somebody waiting for you at the airport. Maybe it's a job. And they give you free samples. Who are the people that do that? What do you call people like that? It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't even think of them. They go into doctor's offices and get free samples. I'm a hustler, baby. Isn't there a movie called Hustler? And that's what they do. Pharmaceutical, yeah, thank you. Yeah, because this is like the depiction, like the magician. No, this is like, yeah, somebody's like, I can make you feel so much better. Like, it's like insane. Like, it's like here. I don't know if it's advertisement. And again, like, it's probably linked to pharma, and you think it's not, or it's something like that. Or again, it's like, just take these supplements, for example. You know what I mean? We just look at turmeric. Oh, it must all be good, or this and that, and then the others is fruit, blah, 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 blah. You know, FDA approved, no artificial coloring, no preservatives, no, I mean, this probably isn't like the best example, but it is an example. I mean, this barely has anything in the ingredients, so. This is actually a bad example. But that's what I'm kind of getting pulled to, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, not everything is good for your body. And it's like trial and error. But I feel like if this is like a prescribed pill, somebody's been on it for a few weeks, maybe a couple months tops. Less than a couple months. I would say maybe like a month, if that. But I don't know if you're like just trying to like push through. I don't know who told you needed this. Like and I don't think it's for sleeping. I think it's for like, I feel like it's an antidepressant. And there's some good antidepressants out there, but if it's not matching like certain stuff, your body symptoms, like it's useless. I mean good in the sense of like, I don't think any antidepressant is good. Like, but good in the sense of like, there's better ones, versus the extreme. And it's almost like so almost like Mia with anxiety. They gave her something, just a couple pills. I've never even heard of it. She can't take it until after the surgery anyway, because honestly, I just think it's anxiety. But it's like here, and it's like, I was like, take a picture of it. She's like, Jesus, Mom. I'm like, what? Because I kept saying, Google, what's the brand name of this? And she was just like, what the fuck? She's like, you're being a freak right now. And I'm like, I don't like just doctors give like, it's just, no, like, I'm very like weary. Like, even me, I only take so much gabapentin just so I can just not feel the nerve damage. And for me, I want it to be temporary. You know what I mean? Yeah, this has to be, I don't know. But again, it's somebody's side effect is just extreme fatigue, yawning, 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 yawning. Like, gotta get it out of your system. And not to freak you out, but like as quick as possible. Just drink lots of water. Lots and lots and lots of water. It's almost like when somebody is like weaning themselves off or something. Or you get off one thing and then it's like, yeah, we'll put you on this to help with the symptoms. Like, don't know. So again, I feel like somebody's been taking whatever they're taking less than a month and they're questioning, is it the medicine? It's the fucking medicine. Like, I don't know if they told you like it shouldn't cause any of these symptoms, or it's completely normal, you're tired. Like, make sure you get your fruits and vegetables and see how you do, Yeah, see, Ten of Swords, like, you're almost being betrayed or backstabbed. I don't know if this is somebody that is giving you something or telling you that it's good for you. Like, is it intentional? I don't think it's intentional. But that is the Ten of Swords. And I just heard, we got a fast car. And what was the overall meaning again? It was, fuck, I forget so soon. Something about life, needing a break from life. I need to escape a current life. I mean, just get out of it. Fuck. Are you serious? This is like somebody who like drinks, or like taking something, not having to deal with something else, like a Band-Aid. Because we got a fast car. And I knew that car was like I knew that song was symbolic in some way. Like, did you read the warning signs? Like, a lot of people don't want to read the warning signs. I feel like that's like a label. But it's like something's hidden in it. It's like in other countries, like, they can put human flesh in products. And it's FDA approved because it's only a small amount. Like, it's real life, guys. It's actually a fucking thing. It's gross. It's disgusting. We got a fast car. So I don't know if it's like escapism. Somebody's like struggling. It's like, all right, I'll take it, see if it works. It doesn't fucking work. Again, I'm not a doctor, but if you watch me, this is for somebody who clearly watches me. This isn't like a huge, I mean, it could be like a huge universal message, but like the way I came on and yawning, like, no, they could have gave me this and I would have picked up on pharma. So this is clearly somebody, a group of people that watch me. But to me, I mean, it's probably something global too. I don't know if it's like a new rage. You see it on CNN. You see it on like, I'm thinking it's drugs or pharma. Like here, it's safe. So it's not like you got to go buy it on the street. It's not a street drug. But like here, it's safe. It's not. It's almost like what I'm getting here with the label. It's like, you know how this, like peel here. You know what I mean? I just got pulled to the 800 number. Accidental poisoning. All right, I don't watch the news. For those who watch the news, is there anything like this going on globally right now? Like Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, like something like, is there something big going on right now? With the medicine? Like, here, try it for free. I feel like everybody has access to this, even though you need a prescription for it. It's like, you know, when COVID came along, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of therapists, you couldn't get appointments for therapists for your children. And the amount of antidepressants that were given out in that time frame is sickening. Not to mention their fucking education was destroyed intentionally. It's sickening. Read the fucking label. Like, I feel like this, whatever this is FDA approved. I do feel like this is for somebody who definitely watches, but there is something global here. I'm getting pulled to like both. We're talking about both here. Because again, like, I took NyQuil last night and I never fucking take it. And then, like I said, I sat here. It was the amount of yawns. Like, it was like hurting my jaw, my ears. All these other symptoms just from yawning. Here we go again. So, I don't know if it's a sleeping product. I don't think so. I think it's like an antidepressant, or I think it's an antidepressant. I don't know. Can you get those? You can't get those over the counter. Can you? Spirit's saying you can. Can you get antidepressants over the counter? Spirit's saying yes. That doesn't make sense to me. Can you get antidepressants over the counter? There are some over-the-counter antidepressants or herb or supplements you can try. Yeah, see, here we go with herbs or supplements that FDA approved, but like not good for you. But there is some. antidepressants. Jesus. I don't know what they are. The pharmacist will give them to you. You have to ask the pharmacist. So it's exactly what I said. It's like one of those things. Is there a Tech D? You got to give you a license. There is actually antidepressants like that. Holy shit. But it says, choose between a telephone or video consultation. Yeah, see, I just said that with my kid too. Or counseling or therapy. So the pharmacist is going to ask you these questions. So this could be a supplement, guys. More than a pill. That makes me wary. Because it's like vitamins. Everyone thinks vitamins are good for you, like one-a-day women. Not all vitamins are good for you. There's certain vitamins in certain bottles make you gain weight, give you the jitters. Like, I think a lot of people like struggle with that. They don't understand. Like, again, like one mushroom could be great for you and 3 others that are in that one particular shake are not good for you. So this is something readily available to everybody. So it's some type of herbal. I don't think it's herbal. It's just a supplement. Antidepressant. Like, what supplements? What the fuck? What supplements can you get for antidepressants over the counter? So is it like a... No. Well, this is more like there are supplements that promote marketing, health, and depression. St. John's Wort, SAM, omega-3 fatty, saffron, 5-HTP, DHEA. Even the St. John's Wort I'm being pulled to. So be careful. Hormonal balance, immune response, inflammatory, positive mindset. Could be like a flower, like no GMO, vegan, lab verified. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, it's something like that. I did get pulled to that turmeric, but it was, and I said a bad example. It's something bigger than that. So like there's spirit saying like there's something in this. And I don't think it's just like something that doesn't work for you. I think it's probably global and there's something in it making people sick or tired. Well, doesn't that just suck, guys? It's fucking unbelievable. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Has St. John's Wort supplements, have the company ever been sued? In a class action lawsuit just last month, John's Wort is deceptively labeling 0.3 hyperception, whatever it is, in the actual amount that contains is much less. Yeah, see? And that's a known household brand. Look this shit up before you buy shit, guys. And that's exactly what I said. Like, the spirit's telling me, like, this is a label. And the FDA, like, approves it because it's under the limit when I was talking about, like, flesh. Because if it's under a certain limit, they're allowed to. Research says St. John's wort by mouth up to 12 weeks seem to be safe. But it might not be safe for many people, especially those who take conventional medicine. See, because you just assume, like, somebody could be allergic to that flower and you just assume it's good for you. So, what are the side effects? Upset stomach, fatigue, restlessness, headache, dizziness, mental confusion. All right, so there you go. Oh. So, this is probably a product in many households. And I don't think it's a newer product. I just think in general, like, they always tweak them. You know what I mean? And that one claims to help with depression. And here people are thinking it's natural. I don't even know what that drug that was in there, what they were claiming, that hypersin, well, let's find out what it's used for. It pulls up St. John's wort right away. It is a nafas of, I can't even say these words, but it's acts as an antibiotic, antiviral inhibitor. Jesus. It's fucking with your cells. So people can take that as an everyday supplement, or they're taking it as like an antibiotic. Benefits: antidepressant, wound healing, or antibacterial agents. I mean, it's not a good thing anyway. So the fact that it has less and it says it has more is probably a good thing. But then you're kind of overdosing by taking it because you're not feeling good. It's making you tired. Is hypericinin, I don't even know how to say it, an antidepressant. It's one of the major antidepressants. Oh, dear Lord. Hypericin? What? That you didn't say that very well.
Hypericin.
Okay, hypericin. Now.
Hypericin.
Okay.
Hypericin.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. We got a fast car. Yeah, see, no, there's something in there that's like, I'm back to that, like, it's not an innuendo. It's when I tell you guys not to, subliminal messages. That's the word I'm looking for. I think it's like when people sleep or something, like it's I don't think it's like, because I got pulled to psychedelic. I don't think people like, or confusion. Hallucinating. Like, I don't, but it only happens for a second. Like, I'm telling you, like, Jesus. That's a name brand that's probably in a lot of people's homes, and especially people who want to take something organically. It's a bad supplement. And it's Spirit's telling me it's all of St. John's wort. So that means there's probably a lot more other things. So if you just feel tired, but you keep taking that to feel better, please stop. And I'm thinking that's a household brand. I would stop taking it. Can I get in trouble for saying stuff like this on YouTube? For calling out brands, or like, I hope not. If you have any of it in your house, I'd get rid of it. Like, it will lay people out, and the government's okay with it. I'm telling you, it has to be like a commercial that people see. It's got to be a name brand household, just like the NyQuil. But there must be a new supplement. Be careful. It might even kill people. And before you know it, it's too late. Well, that sucks, guys. Fuck. I wouldn't use any of their product. And they're not the only product that's getting away with it. So it's almost like saying, like, somebody, obviously there was a couple lawsuits in the last year saying there's not as much as that hypercetitin, whatever it was, as it advertises as it is. So you feel like you're taking more and you're not getting better. You're actually putting something into your system that's making you worse. And it could be intentional. It's like another kill. It's like the COVID. It's like another Matrix plot. People probably wouldn't even do like an autopsy like for this. Like you would, because you know what I mean? Like, it's like the government sneaking in. So these companies are going to these companies. Jesus, it's like nothing's fucking safe anymore. So St. John's wort is just one of them. If it's in your house, get rid of it. You might be better off going with like a CVS, Walgreens brand over a name brand, to be honest with you. When it comes to things being made in the lab, that's what they're saying to me. Because it's not the same as pharma in a way. Like, it is different. The money goes in different pockets. It's like they're not making as much money off of it or something, or like it's cleaner. I don't know. It might be cleaner. Because the other day when I was going back and forth with the calcium drops, I ended up getting not name brand, and I almost got name brand. But Spirit had me go with off-brand, generic. So for some reason it might be safer, but we all see Tylenol, and then, you know, you'd rather go with Tylenol than, you know, the store brand because you feel like it's safer, but it's not. So I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, like here, take it. It's like in Forbes magazine, you know what I mean? It's like the top herbal supplement, like, but pharma is behind it. So like I said, it's almost deceiving. I think it's killing people. Or near death. It's like another thing I noticed, like when my mom got sick, I would do like all this Googling, and there's so many different nurses and so many different medications, and it's like over the counter, you shouldn't take this with that. And the doctors, you know, would call the doctors or the nurses back and be like, it says clearly that you shouldn't take this with an anticoagulant or something like that, you know, and they're just like, oh, you get, you know, well, the doctor thinks this is okay, yada, yada. There should be just people designated for cancer patients or people who take everyday medicine in general. Counteractive medicine, because it's almost like a way of killing people off. Like that does more damage to the heart, but you need it for the lung. You know what I mean? But you don't realize it's doing damage to the heart. Like I thought that was like the shittiest process that I experienced in the very beginning, because it would have to do our own fucking research. And it's like, why is the, you know, like Jesus, like what the actual fuck? And I did notice there is some companies now, like is it WellSense? Two of my kids still have the state insurance. I think it's WellSense. But I did notice, I did get an email about a nurse. Do you want a nurse to go over certain prescriptions? And I was like, this is great, because that's like the number one thing. Like, why is there not more people doing that? Their company is probably insurance reasons, you know, but that was the one thing I noticed in the very beginning of my mom being diagnosed. I just thought it was just awful that every medication counteracted with another one. But in some situations, you don't have a choice because you need to take it, but there is always a choice. So, but to me, this is something that somebody is clearly taking. It is a household name. You think it's good for you. Like it's in the sense of like all these herbs, and no. Like, how do you know these flowers that they're using don't have chemicals on them, or they're not collecting bacteria because of where they grow and what they're touching? And you know what I'm saying? Because the plants have been coming in big time in these readings. Like, and I've been anal. Like, I have so many plants down here, but I don't like the plants touching in case one leaf is like has a disease, you know, and it just spreads all my plants and they're all gone. I'm super anal about that shit. I don't like my plants touching, because they are different plants too, you know? So And when certain plants touch, it can give off certain chemicals in the air too. And you think you're sleeping in this magical fucking place with all these fucking plants. And what you're doing is getting toxins. You know, I'm not saying that's happened to me, but that's where I'm going with that. You know what I mean? Or one plant's next to another plant and you notice it's not growing. It's because of the other fucking plant. People don't pick up on shit like that. My brain does, but not everybody's brain does. So, and again, I think people just assume that this is good for you because it's a household name and it's not, you know, it's not a prescription and it's holistic and it's the way to go because you don't want to put medicine in your body. Well, guess what? Too late. And some of you are just too naive to do the research, or you just assume household name, you know. Very unfortunate situation that's happening right now. I'm telling you, like it's actually really aggravating to read because it's like people who go to like holistic places to heal, and it's oh man. Could be doing it for comfort. Two of Cups, love for a loved one. You could be giving this to a loved one right now. You could be giving it, or somebody, you know, there's a loved one in your household suggesting. Four of Cups, Two of Cups. Hey, like, hey, you haven't tried this one. Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. It's like stability. Well, it's the Four of Wands, you know, like household name. It's the Four of Cups, like, hey, you didn't try that one, but you can try this one. But it's comfort. But we have the Two of Cups here, which is kind of like, it's kind of pulling me to the Magician over here. Like which one do you want? Like, I feel like someone's suggesting, here, take this. And you're like, oh, well, it's making me tired. Well, you're probably just tired, this and that. Like, nobody assumes it's the St. John's wort. You know what I mean? So again, be careful, because like this could be a mother or a father giving it to your kid thinking you're good to go, and it's no. But I do look at this Temperance. I got pulled to this Temperance as a nurse or a physician. So again, you could have a physician in the family and they're recommending you to take a certain supplement that it will help, and it's not helping you. It's causing more damage. I would stop before you end up in the damn fucking hospital laid out. Because I think you're getting your information, or you just assume because somebody's a physician in the family or a nurse in the family that because they don't know any better either. But you all assume because it's family or a friend in the medical field.
Can you lock the door for us, please?
Yeah. Love you, bye. Hold on, I'm gonna lock the door. We got a fast car. You got to change your lifestyle. You're taking something that is setting you back. And it could just be, you know, again, like I said, where people, you know, physicians in the family, that's just an example. I'm going to pull like the meaning again. I need to escape current life. So it's almost like not dealing with your issues either, which is weird. It's like, all right, well, I'm tired, I'm not sleeping good, this and that. Well, you know, there's melatonin, there's this, there's that. Like, I think somebody is giving somebody advice, and it's kind of like a loved one, or it's like a physician within the family, a nurse within the family. We all typically know somebody in the medical field, or you're doing your own research through Google, but you think it's somebody you trust because you have the Two of Cups here. So to me, it's somebody that's like giving you comfort. It almost reminds me of like when you're in a, you know, hospice. You don't typically give much medicine. You just, you know, it's comfort. It's love. You only give them, you know, you don't do blood work. There's no need to look into things. You only give them like pain relievers. You know, so I feel like there's a loved one telling somebody to take something. And this person's trusted because they're a physician or a nurse. So be careful there. Because I'm not saying this person's doing that intentionally and poisoning somebody. No, not at all. It's just, we just trust people's opinions when they're in the medical field. But these nurses don't, that's not what they're meant to do. They don't research medication or, you know what I mean? Like, household name brand, like, been around for this long, like, try this. And it's holistic. And it's fucking you up. It's making you worse. So it's somebody that it's almost like a loved one's even, you know, buying you the bottle of vitamins or you know what I mean? Like, and again, guys, it's not intentional. It's just, you're trusting somebody. Lots and lots of water. Get it out of your system. Whatever this is. So I don't even think it's like a prescription anymore. I think it's a household name brand like that, and it's supposed to be holistic. It's making you worse. You're being tricked. The label is false. Do your research. Again, this is, you know, people who don't like taking prescriptions. It's definitely that type of vibe. You know what I mean? But like, I guarantee these, like, there's millions of people that are naive in the sense of not reading labels or, you know, reading it and there's only 4 ingredients, so it's safe, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's unfortunate, but, you know, it's somebody's like, if somebody's even complaining, like, this person's not even looking into it. This person's just saying, oh, it's probably this, or you're probably low on iron, or you're probably low on this. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even researching it, being like, oh, well, maybe, you know, this person's having side effects because you think it's all natural, that, you know, it's good for you. It is not. And St. John's Wort is not a good brand. And I hope I do not get in trouble for calling them out. I don't want a fucking lawsuit. But I'm not taking it back either. It's the reality. Okay, so this would be causing you extreme fatigue. And you probably think it's like a vitamin deficiency or something. It's not. This is stripping good things out of your body that you need. It's like taking your immune system away. Like your immune system is down. Well, you would think your immune system's down anyway because it acts like an antibiotic, so that's why you would take it. But it's killing your good cells. It's not attacking the virus that's in your bloodstream. It's attacking other things. God, please be careful. Like, this is like sickening. I'm telling you, so go with, for some of you, I'm being told you need to go with like the store brand, like not the name brand. So I don't know what that's about. It's got to be something with the labs, or they can't afford what like other people can, or there's less. I don't know. For some reason, it just seems safer right now when it comes to supplements. Go with the generic. And some people are weird like that. Well, I don't want to call you weird, but I don't know what other word to use, like fickle. Like some people are just like, you gotta have name brand. Only the best for like my kids or family. You know what I mean? Like, I would definitely go generic. Everybody wants to trust, It's like the Kelly Clarkson losing weight thing, and it's like next thing you know, every lab in the fucking world is making it and putting her in the picture just to be like, this is the one you want. You know what I mean? And it's only like one lab in particular, or maybe 3 or 4 labs in particular are making the right one. And then all the other 200 labs are fucking with it. And it's less of the product, and it's not really going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, please be careful what you put in your body. I can't stress it. Even vitamins. Not every vitamin is good for you. Not every holistic drug marketed out there is good for you. We got name brand, household fucking names being called out in this reading. And I really hope I don't get in trouble. It's one thing to call out the government, but to put name brands behind it is a whole nother thing. High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, or listen to your reader. You know what I mean? Like, please be careful when it comes to herbal supplements. Please. It's sad. Not everybody has the land to grow this shit either. An adjustment, 8. Look, it's like being sick. How do you, like, it takes months to come back from that. You know what I mean? Like, and the pill right there, Ace of Coin. Like, listen to like real healers and like natural healers, and because this is like a healing energy, and that's what I'm getting with this combo. Like, listen to your healer. Listen, you know what I mean? Not a doctor, not like simple stuff. Like it's almost like you gotta Google it too. Like, but not all Googling is correct too. Like the Mayo Clinic is a better one. You know what I mean? But I don't know. This is tough. But I do know this is a name brand, a household item that people trust. It's like Johnson and Johnson's. Like how many lawsuits with that with the baby pad? You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. It's something is poisoning your body. Well, I wouldn't say poisoning, but it's making you worse. So if it's not poisoning, I don't know what it is, but it's not good. It's stripping bacteria, your good bacteria. It's doing something so in the long run, you can't fight certain stuff. Because it's stripping it from you. Please be smart. It's almost like even here, it's almost like you have two different women. Like this is like the one that goes into the office and yeah, you know, and this one's like, what the fuck? You wonder why these people live a lot longer. They're a lot thinner, look a lot healthier. You know what I mean? It is disappointing. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, listen to your body. I would definitely, if you want to do supplements, you know, I'd buy your own herbs, make your own concoctions. I know it's a lot more work, but it is your body. It is your only one. You know? Got all these people like health fanatics. Their body might not be as strong and healthy as it looks. It could very much be temporary. Whatever this is, I highly believe it's stripping your good bacteria intentionally for profit. And I was like, prime example, the mushroom coffee, but it only has 4 products. Spirit saying no. But like you look at other products like the mud water, like it's like 10 different mushrooms. How do you know that one of those mushrooms is not, you know, it's doing something to you? And some of you, like, there's something here psychedelic. I'm getting that same vibe again. So I don't know if it's causing confusion or I don't think like you're really seeing things, but like there's an herb that's actually like in one of the medicines or something, and it's giving you, it's almost psychedelic, as if like even when you're sleeping, your brain is racing, so you wake up and you're fucking exhausted because your body's like in survive mode and you don't even realize it. And that's why you're waking up so freaking tired. Because your body was like in survive mode all night. Like, that's a thing, guys. Even when you're resting. And it's not, I mean, I don't do it, but it's not, I mean, I do my own herbs and stuff, but like, it's not the first time I've said that. Like, we should all be gardening, you know. Because even the herbs, like, you get pesticides, or you don't know what it's growing next to, or the farm, you know. It's just, it is what it is. And it's very little, to the point where it probably wouldn't even like phase you, but it's doing long-term damage to your body in the long run, you know. I feel like this is like a beauty product or something, like it's linked to like, well, obviously medicine too, antibiotic, but like it's whatever this is that's in it is in a lot of things. Because it's linked to pharmaceuticals. And they're allowed to, like, farmers allowed to put, like, FDA will approve flesh, human flesh, in certain things. Bugs. I think eventually whatever this is will be like an Aaron Brockovich type situation. It'll be all over the social media, all over the news. Like the vaccinations were. This will eventually be all over the news. Maybe even the next few weeks. I don't know. It's like the whole Johnson & Johnson with the baby powder. You know what I mean? So I don't fucking know. I'm fucking exhausted. I feel like a little confused. So like, those are the main symptoms. The main symptom for sure is fatigue, yawning, can't get through your day. Like, just want to like lay down. You think it's the cold that's kicking your ass, but it's what you're taking. If it's not a cold, it's just whatever. It's just a supplement you're fucking taking. If this is how you feel, you started taking something in the last month, please stop. And there's a major household name out there that's stripping people's good bacteria. So you can't fight things in the long run. The next virus that comes. Because this not the first time that before COVID came. It's going to come again in a different form. And the people that are really going to be able to like survive it are the people whose immune systems are healthy and up and running good. And again, a lot of people are going to die, and it's not even necessarily the virus. It's what was already put into their body beforehand, so they can't fight the virus. I mean, that's the raw fucking truth, guys. And it's already in the fucking works. So be fucking smart. Do your research. St. John's Wort, whatever it is, not a good brand. So please stop whatever you're taking. If, always talk to your own practitioner, but like this is a supplement. This is, you know what I mean? Jesus. I love you guys. Bye.